Hello! It's Welch's Game Juice. I'm Welch, and this is my Game Juice. James,
Hi.
This is James Ohlen, the Game Juice for today. James, will you please, A, quipping amazing, but also B, will you please introduce yourself to the people at home who may not know who you are?
My name is James Ohlen. I currently work for Wizards of the Coast. I'm heading up a new studio called Archetype that's down in Austin, and we're building an RPG video game.
Yes.
But in my career, I've worked 23 years at the company Bioware, and Baldurs Gate II, I was the design director on that. I was lead designer of the original Baldur's Gate, and Neverwinter Nights, so three big... Dungeons & Dragons was my life for a long, long time. Still is. I run a Dungeons & Dragons campaign every week, and I remain obsessed, which is probably why Wizards of the Coast was such a good company for me to come work for.
I am so excited when I heard that you guys were making, because at this point it's been announced that not only is Archetype Studios part of Wizards of the Coast, but there was recent news about the kind of game that you guys are making, correct?
Yep.
That all of that is public.
It's a science fiction role-playing game.
A science fiction role-playing
Yep.
game,
There you go.
which is an IP we haven't covered. We were just talking about this since the Star Frontier days,
Yep.
right? How long ago was Star Frontiers?
1980s, 80, I can't remember, but it was a long time ago.
And I guess technically, I mean, do you count Spellslingers? Or Spelljammers, excuse me.
Spelljammer.
Spelljammer.
No, Spelljammer's more, it has sci-fi elements, but it's still fantasy because it's the Phlogiston, and it's like, it's not science fiction.
Yeah, it's still like, space fantasy, right?
Yep.
And it's...
With more fantasy, because Star Wars is kind of space fantasy, but
Yes.
Star Wars leans more into science fiction, while definitely Spelljammer lean more into fantasy.
Cool. Do you have any... Let's see. What do I want to talk about first? Let's talk first about your experience on Baldur's Gate, which I know was a while ago, and you've also probably been interviewed literally to death about it. It's amazing that you're still standing. But do you tell me about specifically? We played Baldur's Gate 1 for a little while, but I was playing on story mode, which was way too easy. So I was like, no, we're going to start Baldur's Gate 2. My character's name is Baldurs Gate II, and we've been doing this on core rules mode for a long time. But tell me, are there any? What was this experience like for you? This was your second game as lead designer at Bioware, right?
Well, Tales of the Sword Coast, which is an expansion pack in between, but that was an expansion pack.
For one?
So it was, I guess it was the second full game, yes.
Sweet. Okay. So tell me about your memory of what that like. What was Bioware like in those days? How many people were there? What was your workday like?
Well, I was pretty obsessed. I'd work 100-hour weeks, but I didn't really consider it work. It was more just doing what I loved, and the team was great. For me, it was Baldur's Gate 1 was all about new technology and learning how to use that technology, and you couldn't really do all the things you wanted to do because it was the first time Bioware had ever made a role-playing game. In fact, everyone working on the first Baldur's Gate, not a single person had ever made a video game before, so we were all newbies to the industry.
What?
Yep, not a single one.
But you had worked on as a tester on something before that, right?
Shattered Steel was but Shattered Steel, I was a tester, and that was, the Shattered Steel team was made up of people down in Calgary, which was a separate company that was run by these two brothers, Trent and Brent Oster. Trent Oster now is one of the co-owners of the co-owners with Cam Topher of Beamdog,
right,
who republishes all these games.
Totally.
And I'm sure everyone knows that Cam Topher's character was Minsk in my old campaign from Grand Prairie. So he was the one who had, decided about the space hamster and.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
I did not know that.
No, that was his character. But
amazing.
So Trent, he was Pyrotech. They were doing Shattered Steel, and Ray Grigg and Og, which was another doctor at the time. Og, yep, they were the three founders of Bioware. They wanted to do a game up in Edmonton when they were doctors that hadn't made games.
Wasn't it supposed to be like a medical software company, which is why it was called Bioware in the first place, right?
Yeah, but they really wanted to make games. And and there was a guy named Scott Grigg who had the Battleground Infinity engine, which was and then there was a whole bunch of us from Grand Prairie. We were all these young kids who were willing to work for near nothing. And just a bunch of people that were had never made games and we were making a game. Anyways, so Baldur's Gate 1 was all of our first kind of experience, and the great thing about Baldur's Gate 2 was that it was a chance with an engine that we knew and tools that we knew to really just do everything we ever wanted to do with Dungeons and Dragons. It was like, this is going to be our love letter to Dungeons and Dragons. We have to stuff everything in it that we possibly can.
And it shows.
Yeah, so that was, yeah.
So what was the development time like for Baldur's Gate and versus Baldur's Gate 2?
Baldur's Gate 2 was shorter. Like we got
Really?
it done, yeah, we got it done faster because all the tools were done and everything else. So
Oh,
it's like,
that makes sense. Yeah. It's just such a huge, it seems like a much more massive game. So you would think it would take like 10 times longer to make it.
No, it was because we all knew how to use the tools, and tools were done, and we could just literally, as soon as the game started, we could start building content and everything else. So it was that was another great thing about it is it was a lot more fun than Baldur's Gate 1 because you could be like, we're gonna do this, and then you could implement it in the game and then see it, and the artist could start building a level, and it was much faster to the turnaround from like ideation to like playing it in the game. So it was just a great experience building that game. It's probably the most fun I've ever had in like it wasn't work for me.
It really shows like the writing, the lines of story, the quests, the way that you interact with this game. You can feel how much the developers loved it while you're playing it. It feels like a love letter not only to Dungeons and Dragons but also just to fantasy RPG players everywhere. And I don't think it's too much to say that these titles kickstarted this industry, this genre of games. Like what was out there before Baldur's Gate 1?
Well, Diablo was a big inspiration.
Diablo,
for us.
yes.
That made actually
Diablo is great.
Diablo made Baldur's Gate 1 approximately 1 week late because the whole office shut down once that game came out. So
worth it.
Yeah. Anyway, there's all the a lot of there's the gold box games and the ultimate games and a lot of other games that were surprisingly I remember the Dark Sun gold box games icons were an influence on the original Baldur's Gate 1.
Really?
Yeah, there's all kinds of influences of for Baldur's Gate 1, but it was definitely at the time role playing games were definitely at a nadir, and and Dungeons and Dragons itself was just not super popular, which was really lucky for us because it wasn't a valuable IP at that time. So it was like, there's a bunch of Canadians up north who want to make a D&D game, sure, give it to them.
Sure, that's fine.
So,
I mean, Baldur's Gate, to me, when I was a kid, I always felt like it was its own. I forget very easily that it is a Dungeons and Dragons game, except that I get to play it at work. I'm like, okay, this is a Dungeons and Dragons game. Not because it's dissimilar. In fact, it's a wonderful adaptation of its second edition rules for Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, right?
Yep.
Okay. It is a fantastic adaptation of those rules.
The Baldur's Gate 2, we tried to have some third edition elements, but it was still second edition rules. So it's like
Gotcha, okay.
we just added because we got a sneak peek at third edition, and so it's like but the core rules are still second edition.
Gotcha. Okay. It is such a singular and such a unique property that it's so easy to forget that it's Dungeons and Dragons because it's Baldur's Gate. Like it's its own thing. It became. You look at. I was researching this when I first started this show. You look at like the top, 5-10 video games, RPG video games of all time, and Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 are always on there. And that's something. Especially you're talking about these are people who never made video games before. That's insane. I just want to give you props for that. You don't even have to respond to it, but wow, that is so cool. And then, so you were at Bioware, continuing on from Baldur's Gate 2. You were at Bioware for quite a while, right?
Yep.
And you were lead designer on what else while you were there?
Neverwinter Nights, and then Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, and then Dragon Age Origins, and then Ray and Greg wanted to start up a studio in Austin. I remember that day where they brought me into the office and they're like, so we're starting up this, I'd already known about it, but the studio we want to start down with Rich and Gordon down in Austin. How about you go down there? Are you up for that? And I was like, actually, this is advice I give to people, which is like, you just got to take opportunities when they come along. And I literally decided, I just went and talked to my wife and was like, we should do this.
Yes.
So that led to Star Wars: The Old Republic.
Yeah. Okay. And were you were also lead designer on that, on Old Republic?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So that was you moving to the Austin Bioware studio, and how long were you at that studio?
2006 to 2018. Did I leave in 18? I think so. Yeah, 12 years, I guess. Yeah, 12 years.
Okay. And then 11 years at the Edmonton studio as well. Okay. And you left in 2018 to form Arcanum. Or Arcanum? How do you pronounce it?
Arcanum, but
okay,
it was just basically I was like, I need a break from video games. I'm just not having fun anymore, and I don't want to. I was kind of like I was done with video games for the foreseeable future, and I was like, you know what I love Dungeons and Dragons, and hey, look at this, 5th edition allows you to use the Open Games license. And
right.
I can just have fun doing what I loved back in the day, with Baldur's Gate. I was creating content and it was fun. It was like
right.
So I was planning to do that for several years, but then there was the Coast opportunity came along, and which I didn't think was going to, and so it was a very pleasant surprise.
So Arcanum,
yeah,
I got some presents because James was a no-show on our show last week, if you'll remember. But I got some presents to make up for it, and it's well worth it. This was one of the publications. You guys also did Heroes of Baldur's Gate, right?
Yeah, that was for the so that was a long, convoluted. Eventually, the DMs I'd started. It's a long story, but I eventually published that on the DMs Guild.
Gotcha. Okay. Because that's the one that Jesse sent to me long before you guys became acquired, and it was this beautiful, beautiful book. But this one was the one you guys kickstarted, correct?
Yep.
And this one has dragons and Greek mythology as some of the formative pillars of it, which is two of my favorite things mashed up in one. How is this done? This seems to have gotten really good reception from folks.
Yeah, it's because I think they got
500 pages.
Yeah, it's another example of where I never everything I work on usually comes out twice as big as I think it's going to come out. So I just can't control the content creep. So.
I think that's kind of a good kind of problem, as long as you have a quality editor.
Yeah. Yes, that's the. I think it's also kind of the competitive side of me, and we did the Kickstarter, and it was like I didn't want to do anything half-assed, and then we promised we were going to have up to level 20 and epic, and it was like, oh my god, now I have to do all this extra work that I didn't think I was going to.
Yeah. So scope creep in so many words is maybe kind of what happened with Baldur's Gate 2 as well, which is maybe why it's such a huge game. Is that safe to say?
Yeah, it was just basically constantly adding every single element that we could possibly think was core to Dungeons and Dragons. And I have a story on, so I was actually I think the only person in the universe who didn't think that Baldur's Gate 2 was epic enough in scope at the end. So at the end of the development cycle.
Oh my god. Well, you are a nightmare.
Yeah, it was, my right-hand man, this guy named Kevin Martin's pretty well led a revolt of all this, because I was like, we need to have this one last plot, time travel. Dragonlance Legends was a big part of, my youth. We have to have this great idea for time travel. It'll involve the Planner Sphere and like Sarevok actually taking control of the Sword Coast, and you have to go. You're stuck in this this nightmare world, but then you have to. And they were just like, "What the hell are you talking about, James? Have you lost your mind?" And so I was like, "Okay, fine. Maybe we're big enough."
Wait, so this was on top. This was on top of what already exists in Baldur's Gate 2, which is enormous. Like I told you, we've been playing this for every week for 2 hours for almost a year, and I've just gotten to the part, and I don't want to know how far into the game this is, but I'm rallying all of my friends to help me kill Bodhi, the vampire.
Okay.
And so I keep being like, yeah, I feel really good. And every once in a while, somebody in chat will be like, "You're just getting started." I can't believe it. Like when I'm playing this game, and this is what this came out in '98. Is that right? Or was that when the remaster came out? 2000?
Yeah, because Baldur's Gate was 98.
No, Baldur's Gate 1 was 98. Okay. Wait. So you guys put out Baldur's Gate 1 and then 2 came out in less than 2 years after?
Yeah, plus we did the expansion pack.
Plus you did the expansion pack.
Yeah. So.
Wow.
Actually, you know what the greatest boon to Baldur's Gate 2 was? Because if you play Tales of the Sword Coast, it's not a very big step beyond Baldur's Gate 1. It's not something that we were too proud of, but that was, I think, good for Baldur's Gate 2. Plus, I was pretty proud of Baldur's Gate 1, and I was hanging out with an Interplay producer named Dermot Clark, and I was talking about how everyone loved the characters in Baldur's Gate 1. I was going off on how great, because I was in I don't know, and Dermot like brought me back down to earth, and he's like, yeah, but the characters aren't anything compared to like Final Fantasy VII, which I hadn't played yet, and like I was like, what are you talking about? And so then I went back home and I played Final Fantasy VII. And I was like, oh my god, we suck, and our characters are nothing. This is like, I have nothing to be proud of. And so it was like, it was the mission statement from then on. It's like, we have to. Final Fantasy VII was a big influence on.
Wait, so oh my, so Final Fantasy VII is like a 150-hour game. Did you play the whole thing?
Yeah, well, sorry, I didn't play because after playing the first two, like I already knew that
okay.
Yeah, like I played beyond Eris dying, and I
oh
was
yes,
like,
yeah.
But it was
no, spoiler alert.
Yeah,
Eris dies.
But but I quickly realized, holy, we have so much more to do with characters and character plot lines and interactions and all that, like romances and drama and comedy, and Squaresoft was kicking our butts. So that was a big. It was a good thing to compete against.
That's incredible. And you, so between Baldur's Gate 1 coming out in 98, Baldur's Gate 2 coming out in 2000, Tales from the Sword Coast came out as the expansion pack, and then the Baldur's Gate 2, the first storyline is called Shadows of Amun, right?
Shadows of Amun, yep.
Oh,
yep.
Is it just Amun?
Yep.
I've been saying it Amun. It's just Amun, guys. This is like one of those sigil things, maybe.
Yeah.
And then there's 2 more expansion packs. Were you also involved in those?
Throne of Ball.
Yeah. Is it just the one?
We just did Throne of Ball.
Okay.
But there's
Black Pits. Black Pits 2, Gladiators of Fae.
Yeah, that is that's from Trent and Cam's.
Beamdog.
Beamdog.
From Beamdog.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't realize. So, but you were on Throne of Ball?
No, when Throne of Ball was I working on Neverwinter or Knights of the Old Republic? I think I'd started, because we started Knights of the Old Republic, and then we went over to Neverwinter, and then we came back to Knights of the Old Republic. No, Kevin Martins was leading up
Gotcha.
Throne of Ball. So, and I still remember, I don't know if these two people are on, like, because they were huge Baldur's Gate fans, but there was, their message board names were Karzak and Gromnir.
Okay.
And they were the two message people who they just hated me because I guess I butchered the second edition rule somehow. I don't know, but I didn't implement dual wielding right, or whichever it was.
Yep,
they
it's
would
always one of those.
Yeah, they would always go after me. But they were also they were some of the most prolific people on the board. So my lead writer Dave Gator would always be communicating with them.
Right.
And then Dave put them both into Throne of Ball, and I'm like, what? Whatever. Okay. You're like
this is true though, and this is something that I have learned in my experience in video games as well, which is the people who troll you the hardest tend to be the ones who care the most also, and the reason that they're trolling you is because they care so much that they're disappointed.
Yes.
I ended up in Guild Wars 2. I would befriend the trolls. Like I would go out into one of the main cities with my dev tag on, and they would just start yelling like fix ranger pets or whatever, and I would just be like, fix your attitude or whatever, just troll them back, and they loved it. And I became friends with a bunch of these trolls, and they would teach me to play Guild Wars 2 better. It was so cool. But it is something that is like, that's someone who cares. It's not good behavior. That's not an exemplary type of behavior, but it does tend to come from people who care.
Actually, I shouldn't have told this story because now I'm telling all trolls, if you troll hard enough, you get to be in the video game.
That's why I'm like, no, do not listen to this person. But yeah, so then you went to work on Knights of the Old Republic, which is also one of my top 5 video games of all time. Because it was the first. I never played. One of the lovely things about this show is that I'm playing this for the first time, and it's astonishing because I've played modern RPGs, and yet this still holds up so well compared to what's going on now. It's just amazing. It's really well done. But KOTOR was, I think, the first RPG I ever played that had these elements of like picking your light or your dark side and making significant choices that actually affected you as a character. As far as I know, that was the first game that ever really did that. Is that accurate?
Well, I think you had again, you go back to Ultima, where there's other games that like there, but it was we definitely leaned hard into good versus light and seeing the impacts of your choices and making sure that players would have conflict over, like, have to really struggle over what kind of choices they were going to make. That's actually the game is most famous obviously for its twist, but the other big story moment that most people remember is near the end, where a lot of people who are playing evil, they were like, I'm going to be evil, and Bastila is going to be my dark knight, and I'm going to become master of the universe. And then they get to the scene where they have to kill Mission and like,
yeah.
And there's tons of players who just are like, and I'm out. I can't be evil anymore because you've made it. I was like, it was a lesson for us where we didn't realize it was going to be that powerful, but it was. Players were changing their playstyle not due to any game rules, but because they just couldn't bring themselves to they had fallen in love with the characters enough that they couldn't do it. So
I can never do it. Every time I would play those games, whether it was KOTOR was my first one, but then Jade Empire had a similar thing. KOTOR 2, of course. All the Mass Effect games. Whenever I play those games, I always think, okay, I'm gonna go light side or Paragon first, because that's who I. And then on my playthrough, I'll do Renegade. Nope. Can't do it. It's just 2 Paragon playthroughs. I can never do the evil mode. I really want to, because there's so much story and content, and especially in KOTOR, you just looked so freaking cool when you were getting evil. I could never bring myself to do it. And damn you for making me want to. But it's such an original system. And to bring that then into an MMO, that must have been an incredible challenge, right? Like because I worked on an MMO, I'm familiar with Sweater. We always called it Sweater at Guild Wars 2, Star Wars: The Old Republic. We were playing that constantly during development, and I at least was astonished at what y'all were able to accomplish, bringing the light and dark side elements into an MMO. What were some challenges that you faced, if any, or was it super easy to do?
No, that was we had to build a team from scratch and we ended up with like 500 people at the height, and I had a lot of lessons there because I'd never built an MMO before. I think one of the things that I probably shouldn't have done is, because Dragon Age Origins, I was like, I want to have origin stories for each fantasy. Yeah. I shouldn't have taken that mechanic to Star Wars Republic and then supersized it to like, we're just going to have 8 separate stories, 1 for each class. I think that was a mistake.
I'm learning that you are human scope creep.
Yeah, but yes. That was, it was, I feel like, there's a lot of things we could have done differently. Because I think at the end of the day, I'm very proud of Star Wars: The Old Republic, but it didn't. What I think fans were really wanting was nice Old Republic Online. Which was, and we were, and some people love, like there's a ton of fans who play Star Wars: Old Republic to this day and love what it is. But it's definitely more it's more World of Warcraft with a nice Old Republic skin and some storytelling instead of like nice Old Republic Online. And that's my only. But doing nice Old Republic Online would have been totally different.
A very different game, and also I have to imagine World of Warcraft it's very hard to get away from that core loop, because it's obviously proven, tried and true. People know what it is, and every time that someone has tried to deviate from it in even a small way, like WildStar. Did you ever play WildStar?
Yeah.
So WildStar, for anybody who doesn't know, had this very interesting, a lot of interesting mechanics, but the one that really stood out was the way they did combat, where you would have sort of an area of effect that and it was more of a physical, strategic way of doing combat, being able to actually dodge out of the way instead of just, you stand and hit things, you throw your magic, whatever, and it auto hits or it doesn't. This was more like dodging, rolling, making sure that you were staying out of the way. Even given that, WildStar wasn't able to succeed, and so you see lessons like that in front of you when you're making an MMO, and you think, well, why should I deviate, right? Yeah. So it's hard. It's a hard game. If you were to do, maybe this is a loaded question, but if you were to do KOTOR Online now, knowing what you know, what would you do differently?
Well, I think I am more. I like to do. I'm not against actually multiplayer. But I'm primarily I've done single player games with a multiplayer element, and I think there's ways to give both. One of my thoughts is Rockstar has gotten it really well with Red Dead Redemption and Grand Theft Auto, in that you get your single player experience and then you get a vast online world. I feel if I was going to go back in time and given players Knights of the Old Republic 3, and then you have this huge online world where you can take your character and you can do you can live out in an MMO that's fully developed, then people would have got what they they would have gotten their cake and eaten it too, and it would have been what they had really wanted.
Can you see the goosebumps?
But, yeah.
Damn it! Now that's the game that I want. So I have 2 more questions for you. One, have you seen the trailer for Baldur's Gate 3, and what do you think?
Oh, I've seen the trailer, and holy crap, it looks awesome.
It does look awesome, right?
Yeah.
I'm so excited. We were just talking about this before the show. We are both excited to experience this as fans. You especially, because you've been so close to Baldur's Gate for so long, and just to be able to play it as a player is going to be a wild world for you, right?
Oh yeah, that's some of my favorite games, because by the time a game I'm working on, by the time it comes out, I hate the game, and I've played it more than anyone else.
Yep.
And it's just I can't enjoy it at all. So Icewind Dale, I loved Icewind Dale 1 and 2. They're some of my favorite games. I loved KOTOR 2 because they were a chance for me to play the games that I would have, because you build the game you want to play,
right?
And so I was able to play those games, and Chris Avellone, I really respect that. The funny thing is, Chris Avellone wrote an original treatment. Him and Black Isle, Fergus, and all those, Chris Parker and all those guys were essentially our mentors, because they had made games before and we hadn't. So,
okay.
But anyways, I love those games, and Baldur's Gate 3 will be a chance for me to play a Baldur's Gate game as a fan. So
yes. I have to imagine, knowing nothing about it except for the trailer, which y'all have seen, and I'll play for you after we finish this interview. But I have to imagine that it's going to contain the characters that we love from the Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 series. I hope. These are like my fan theories. But based on the trailer, we're gonna see some illicit action.
Well,
so
I assume that's the only thing I know.
Yeah, that's literally it. But it is the grossest. Like, if you haven't seen the BG3 trailer, it is some body horror grossness, which is extremely my jam. So I think it's going to be like a truly horrifying game. It's going to be so good. Okay, last question for you. Artifact, I'm very, very excited for whatever you guys are doing, this new sci-fi IP. Is there anything that you can talk about?
Oh, well, I can't.
Nothing?
Nothing really. That's, all I can say is all the people, we're making the games we want to play, the ones we want to make, and it's a chance. I haven't had a chance to do that in so long. So Wizards of the Coast is so supportive of that, because and that's really exciting for us. So it's like a chance to kind of unleash a game, and I think the thing that drives me is I know this is a huge opportunity for me. I don't want to disappoint fans of these style of games. I don't want to disappoint myself and the other people that I'm working with. It's very much, I feel the next, I shouldn't even say how long, the next indeterminate amount of time, I'm going to be very obsessed over this project. So
well, how long has it been since we had a truly new IP for Wizards of the Coast? Since,
Well, I guess Eberron with the Eberron world.
Of course,
was
that was
like
it's like
that
2002, 2003.
Yeah, I know, that's so long.
Yeah, that's a long
decades.
time ago. But even that's just a setting for an existing IP. Like, this is a brand new. It's been since Magic the Gathering in '92 or '93 or whenever they came up with it, that we've had an actual new IP, and it's, like we were saying, for science fiction, it's been longer than that. Yeah. So I, for one, and I think I can speak for literally everybody in the channel, I am so very excited to see what's going to happen. I'm so ready to help out with anything that I can, as all 700 other people here at Wizards of the Coast probably feel the same exact way. And I just it's going to be great. No pressure.
I know that. All right. Well, I guess that's it.
That's
right.
it.
It was fun talking to you.
Thank you so much, James.
It's a blast of past to see the Baldur's Gate II up here, and
we've been having so much fun playing through this, and the folks in the channel hanging out with me. We've just been on this little journey together. So, thank you for all the incredible work that you've done to facilitate the decades of fun that we have all had. Thank you so very much.
Well, thank you. It was nice meeting you.
Yeah.
And nice talking to everybody.
Bye, James.
Bye-bye.
What, you guys? That was amazing.
So now I'm James Ohlen and Kate Welch. What? Okay, he's gone. What? Are you serious? Holy crap. I did not. So I thought he was going to call in, right? Last week, but he just got really busy and he wasn't able to do it. So he was like, I'll make it up to you. I'm going to be there in person next week. And I was like, okay. Oh, you only made a bunch of my favorite games of all time. This is how I geek out in the world, is by meeting my video game heroes. I'm sweating. I smell weird. I smell really weird. Ugh. No, okay, so Saucefire, how he smelled impeccable. Ugh. Anyway. Thank you guys. I'm so excited. All right. Let's see. I am going to let's play some Baldur's Gate, I guess. I don't know how we're gonna top that, but we'll try. Yeah, wasn't that amazing? He's so cool. I'm just like smelling the memory of how nervous I was by sniffing myself. Oh yay, Dyson's your rating, yay! Dyson, I'm sorry, I'm to Dyson's raid party. Hello, welcome. You just missed an incredible interview with James Ohlen, but it'll be up on the VOD later, so be sure to come back and check it out. Okay. That was so much fun for me too. Let's see. I'm gonna go one host, camera game. There we go. All right. Let's play some Baldur's Gate, shall we? Oh, yay. I'm so glad you guys enjoyed the interview. He definitely loves his work. We are very, very, very blessed. I mean, like, I truly do not know what to expect from Artifact, but I mean, the guy got skills. And you look at his portfolio and you think, what might he do given a totally blank slate to make a sci-fi IP for us? The mind boggles. I'm just so freaking excited. Okay. So yes, we learned Kane and Flagsvine. We return you now to our regular programming, choosing Baldur's Gate II. Yes. Excellent. Okay, so we leveled up Corgan, and the name of this save game was Help the Morning Lord, with an anime face. So let's see what that's about. Another mission for the temple. The Talassans hired a thief to steal a dawn ring from the Temple of Lathander, and I must go to the slums after dark and retrieve it. Okay, I gotta go to the slums. Wait, I should read the rest of it. Don't use violence. Okay, the name of the feast is Traven. All right, Traven.
What?
But no violence. So I have to assume, in some way, shape, or form, it is possible to not use violence in this game. But I'll be doggoned if I know how to do it. Oh yeah, we're doing our giveaways. Thank you, mods. Thank you, Jack's Not Funny. We're giving away 2 Steam keys for Baldur's Gate 2 today. So make sure, if you want to enter the giveaway for both of them, just type !juiced and hit enter in the chat, and that'll enter you into both of those drawings. And stick around. That's how we get you. You gotta stick around. All right, he's just in. Okay, he's Traven. The Talassans hired a thief. Okay. The Copper Coronet, the Jansen. I'm seeing if anything has like Talassan headquarters. No. Okay. Well, if I was a thief, I would get drunk after a successful heist. So, are you Talassan? I can spare more than that if you answer a question for me. Is there anywhere here to have a drink or stay? Is there anything odd going on? I've heard these slums are quite dangerous. Let's say odd. People march across the slums chained like animals. Okay. Okay.
Get on with it. Yes.
Well, not quite it. Let's see, Traven. I'm gonna go into the Copper Coronet and see if I can find this thief. This is where I would go to hang out. Hi everybody. Hi the T-boys. So our thief's name is Travin, and I just saw Tavern, and I was like, got him! I'm an idiot. Yes, Piper Shadow, to be in the shadows is to be stealthy, but I'm just really bad at that. Oh, hey, it's Imoen. And the two skulls that I threw on the ground. Where is this guy? Is he up here somewhere? Is he staying in a room? Travin! Travin? No? Yaren? That's pretty close. Let's see. He might just be hanging out. Savira? No? Nobody? Steal some stuff? No. I think I cleaned these rooms out before. Okay. Not in the tavern. Got it. Every time I play this game, I've always tried to separate my party members in the same location so I don't have to keep track of where I drop them off. That is very smart, Tetra75. At least I recognized my mistake before I killed like 13 tavern patrons. Sardonic. Yeah, I know. Wouldn't put it past me. Okay. Slums at night. Looking for a thief. Well, a good thief. We're not gonna. Nope. Don't go back that way. Come this way. Good thief. We're not gonna be able to find. Where exactly are we going? I don't know, but we need haste cast on us because this is silly. Boop. You two rats. Get hasty with us. Alright.
This will be simple.
Let's see what we can find. Travin. Travin. Anybody know a Travin? Hey, rats. Let's see. The name of the thief is apparently Travin. But this is a... Is there... Timbleville Mater? There's no Temple to Talos here, is there? Jansen, Borendal, Capricornet. Let's see. Let me see how to get over here. This derelict house. Oh yeah. What did a true sneak, did you play Baldur's Gate 1? I did. I played it on story mode though, so like the first few months of Welch's Game Juice are me playing Baldur's Gate 1 on story mode because I knew I'd look like a jackass if I tried to play it on regular mode. But story mode, it turns out, is way too easy. So we started playing Baldur's Gate 2 on core rules mode instead. And that has been much more satisfying, so we kind of just stuck with that. Let's see. I think I've already been in here for a different quest. And yeah, there's a note on the ground. What does it say? Mr. Ployer, we have prepared the necessary spells. Oh no. I think this is from a guy I exploded earlier.
No time at all. All right.
Let's see. Where is this thief? Missy? Travin! What's up?
Hi, friend.
Hey, you. What do you want? Is your name Travin? You from the Talassans? Of course. Tell me what your fee is. 400 gold or no ring. Okay. Sure. Here. Now go to the red brick house with the red shingles on the roof of the copper coronet and speak with Boranol. What? Alright. If he's not there, I will slice you. Come on. Give me the runaround. Well, I was on the right track with the copper coronet thing. Alright, we'll see. Yeah, playing Baldur's Gate 1 right now. Weird graphics, but a solid story. Yeah! The graphics are a little weird, aren't they? Wait, where am I going? The house with red brick wall and red slate shingles. On top of the copper coronet? This? Is it this place? Bornall's house. Oh yeah.
Get in there.
Kate ends most of her text messages with, or else I will slice you. Yeah. Guilty. So my juice today is my usual throat coat. Sound off with your juice, your game juice of choice. Wow, to drink game juice while watching game juice? What a world. What a service we provide here at Dungeons & Dragons. Oh, it's locked. Well, that's no problem because I have a crafty little gnome with me. Jan, get him, Jan. Don't yell, he says. I can hear you just fine. I'll yell if I want. Jan, get in there. What in hell's do you want in here? I paid Trevin 400 gold. So you damn well better talk to me. You've been ripped off. He's just an errand boy, and you paid him gold he wasn't due. My fee is derived directly from the church, not some back alley handoff. I am from the church. Then his soul is surely to be doomed for cheating a servant of the church. Yes, well, regrets to be dealt with another day. You say you have come to take delivery of something? That would be the dawn ring, would it not? I should be glad to get rid of it. I felt the eyes of the celestial upon me each and every minute I've had it.
Okay. A test before you go. Yep. Must be sure that I'm giving it to the proper person. Ah, man. Swear your devotion to Talos.
Why do you ask such a thing? I'm to deliver this to a servant of Talos. If you are said servant, you will not balk at declaring your allegiance. But if you are not a follower, you will not swear to him even in jest. To do so would be to deny your own faith, or even worse, to bring the attention of Talos upon you.
Are you currently in service to Talos? And may he strike you down if you are lying. I am. May he strike me down. Whoops.
I know a discerning eye when I
I guess he was not fond of my lying, but he struck Minsk down, which is fine. I'm afraid I must add injury to insult. You are obviously not who you claim to be, and I cannot let you leave and return strengthened. You will not leave here. What? Get them, thug.
Get them, thug. Everybody get them, thug. Yeah, Bornall. Get out of here. You can't hurt me. You can't hurt me. Get that Eder cap. No problem. Oh, this guy's gonna be hard to hit though. 'Cause he's invisible. Invisible. Oh, no, just kidding. Incredibly easy to kill. Dawn ring. Dawn ring. Anything good? Quarterstaff? No. Oh, wait. Jan! Oh my gosh, Jan! You can't sleep here. Okay, fine. Jan? Locked? Not a problem for Jan. Woohoo! For 8 gold? That's it? Yeah, invisible. Yes. Let's unlock everything. Ooh, a war hammer. What else we got in here, Jan? Hopefully you can detect traps too. Protection from petrification. I'm sure that'll come in handy. Nice. Gold! Lovely. Lovely. Well, I've recouped some of what I spent on this Dawn Ring. But let's see what it has to say about itself. Lathander espouses the principles of creativity and prosperity and believes that pride is a sinful trait that requires smothering. That's nice. All right, so what do you want me to do with it? Do you want to bring it back to the temple? Okay, back to Lathander we go. All right, district exit. It's probably the closest one.
Very well.
Here we go. The true treasure is the experience you made along the way.
Justin Totino says, I mean, 8 gold is 8 gold. That's right. I'm half watching this while playing Skyrim, so hearing mentions of Talos feel a bit weird. That's true. It's funny how many games use the same fake god. I guess Talos recurs enough that it must be a Norse god or something. Sometimes you see those same archetypes repeated a whole bunch. All right, temple. Here we go. Out of my way, Mr. Lathander. Have I got a present for you? They just stole one of the rings that one of these guys wears. It's not even that big a deal. Just get another ring. Lathander provides. Alright, what was the guy? Guardian Telwyn. Was it in here? Dawnbringer Sane? Dawnbringer Sane. Where's Dawnbringer Sane? Dawnbringer Sane's over here, huh? Is that right? Hit. Ah, yeah. Dawnbringer Sane, what's up? Oh, the Talassans would rue the day they dared defile the hem of the thunder. You would have been a fine cleric had your life taken another path. I bet if you're playing this as a cleric, this is a very different experience. God, this game is so big. It's so big. That conversation with James, I'm fully appreciating just how insanely huge this project is and how ambitious and how quickly they did it. That seems like, I mean, the idea of shipping any video game in less than a year or 2 years or however long they had is, it's obscene even now with the technology. Leaps and bounds better than what we have, but also so much, I think, so much more complex than the engine work that they were able to do back then. Don't forget to take care of your boy Travin. Travin, no! Travin, are you with us? Alright. I gotta go kill Travin? Why do I have to kill Travin? I'm fine with letting Travin live. He can rip me off again. It was 400 gold. Look how much gold I have. 49999. 49999. It's a lot of gold. He can have it. I don't want to mess with Travin. Plus, I don't think the holy light of Lathander would shine on me nearly as brightly as if I went and I extinguished Travin's life. Yes, this is Baldurs Gate II. I see Talos is a Greek god. Cool. Excellent. I just saw that scroll up. I have 400 good reasons to take care of him. MacDork, you are appealing to a very evil side of me, which is not unwise. Where is it? Was it the High Hall of the Radiant Heart? There was some place where I could sleep up here, but I don't remember where it is. All right, well, we got that, but I really was hoping that the light of Lathander would shine on us brightly enough to help extinguish that vampire, so we gotta recruit more allies. Oh. A group led by Sir William Rarick will strike me there. Keldorn wishes to visit his family. Sure. The Elven City requires my aid. Okay. Elhon has requested my service none too subtly. To reach Arenicus, I must first help the elves gain entry to their own city. So that's right. Okay. I have to retrieve the Rin Lanthorn. Elhon believes that someone powerful that follows Arenicus stole it. And I have a very clear idea. I will not receive help from the elves. Okay. That's right. So he's just telling me to make allies. All right. Well, should we try to kill this vampire? I feel like we should. Let's try it. I'm sure it won't work. It feels like we need a lot more help. We should also take a nap. We'll go sleep, and then we'll take on this vampire. I'm gonna kick this time. Saucefire says time to lay the smacula on this Dracula. I hate you. It's not true. You're a delight. All right, we're gonna go sleep with the Copper Coronet. Bring a flashlight. Just shine a light. I know. Bring a. There's got to be like some radiant damage that I can do this thing. Minsk is energy drained. Ooh, Jahir's energy drained too. Maybe I should go pray at a temple. I think there's a temple in here. Temple of Ilmater?
Yes.
Let's see. Yeah. Let's go temple it up to get this energy drain off of us, because I don't think that that's going to help us in defeating said vampire. Do I have garlic and silver? No, but I do have wooden stakes and elven holy water. So I'm hoping that those things, along with the aid of Dritz Duerden, if that rings a bell, and I've got a few people on my side. The Most Noble Order of the Radiant Heart is helping me, and Dritz Duerden is going to be there. And then the elves said they're not going to be there, but then maybe they will, kind of like Lord of the Rings. Everybody in the temple. Everybody in the temple. Oh, okay, you can just send Dridston alone and he'll be fine. Yeah, I think so too. I don't understand why I have to have any part in this fight whatsoever.
Just as I would have.
We'll see.
I welcome you with outstretched
Thanks to your services. Okay, so I think in order to... Who's got the Warhammer? Was it you? Yeah, identify. Warhammer +1? Okay. Anything else to identify? I think what we have to do is donate a bunch to the temple. Is it? Cure serious wounds. Greater restoration. Yeah, greater restoration. Okay. Greater restoration. No, that didn't work. Oh, maybe it's... Yeah, it did work. Woohoo. Okay.
What?
Now we are greaterly restored.
Will be
We can go take a nap. Boop.
time at all.
Are the steaks well done or medium well? Knowing me, they are medium well or medium at best. But we'll see. What else? There was a spell that I think Nalia has that I have to remember to memorize before we sleep. We'll go through, we're going to spend some time going through some spells and seeing what would be best against Vampire. The steaks may be medium, but this stream is well done. Thank you, Saucefire. All right. Let's spend... Oh, look at these well done steaks. Mmm. What is that? Is it soup? I don't know. Okay. Bernard. My man. My man with the plan.
Some cheap beer for ya.
What do you have on tap? Merchant. Okay. We're not going to do that. We are going to look at our spells. Not those. These. Yeah. Okay. We're going to go through. We're going to go through it. Melee and magical attacks. Okay, Armor of Faith definitely has to happen. Bless. Bless. Sounds pretty good. It sounds like something a vampire would hate. Detecting evil. That sounds pretty good. Doom? Chromatic Orb. Okay. I'm sure she'll save against all of these low-level spells. So I'm not necessarily all that excited to memorize those. However, okay. Wondrous Recall is interesting. Physical Mirror. Okay. Healing. Wipes away disease and injury. I don't know if I've, except for my previous encounters with Bodhi, there was that one vampire. I think we had to drop it down to story mode to kill it. But so Nalia has this spell that is very interesting. That every time I see it, I'm like, we gotta remember that for going up against vampire. Mirror image, no. Dang, what is it? Traction from energy? No, it was something that was going to
Contingency, no. Mislead, no. True sight, no. Oracle, no. Maybe it was Imoen that had it. It might have been. Detect illusion, haste, vampiric touch, no. That's good if you are a vampire. Yeah, it must have been Imoen that has it. Let me see. Let's go talk to Imoen for a second. Negative plane protection. Yes, sardonic. Yes. Let's do this. What's up, Imoen? You should join me. Who do we get rid of?
I'd prefer to travel with you.
Jan, just for now, you stay here. Don't go anywhere.
Where are we
It's
separate
time to go
on
separate
this note?
ways. All right. Just wait for us here. Okay. I love this idea of making everybody stay here at the Copper Coronet. This is very smart. All right. So let's see what she has. Where is it? Where is it? No, she doesn't have it either. I could have sworn. Was it Jahira? Negative flame protection? Yeah, it is. Okay. All right. Well, Imoen can stay. It's probably a good idea to have two mages against this clown anyway. So let's do... It's one creature. Affords the caster partial protection from undead monsters with negative energy plane connections, such as vampires. The negative plane protection spell opens a channel to the positive energy plane. And protected creature struck by a negative energy attack is protected against it from level drain. Okay. So I'm going to protect as many people as I can with that. What else? She probably has a death spell. Oh yeah, let's get more. Negative plane protection for the whole family. I guess we'll have to see what she does. Duration is only 5 rounds for negative plane protection, which means I think it means that I have to cast this in combat, which is insanity. EMW3, excellent return last night, Kate. It felt good to have that warm C-Team blanket back in the midst of a rough week. I feel you. I am so glad that we were able to be there. Let's see. Let's do some cure serious wounds. You've got a mass cure here, right? Let's do mass cure. I'm running out of good spell slots. Heal, physical mirror, wondrous recall. I'm gonna do some wondrous recall just in case we need to do more negative plane protection. I'm gonna guess that our summons aren't gonna do much. Protection from fire, invisibility purge. Yeah, Minsk, you get rid of all that invisibility. We had the one guy, the non-cleric guy, Keldorn. Keldorn had a massive amount of dispel magic, so I'm tempted to go get him if we need him. Let's see. Bark skin, charm person or mammal, find traps, cure light wounds. Okay. That'll have to do. What else we got, ladies? What do y'all? You got some spell deflection. Hold undead. Hold undead would be very interesting. We'll see if that works. Imoen, you could. Oh yeah, let's get more haste going. We need way more haste. We don't need more stone skin. This looks like a little smiley face to me. I always see it. Improved invisibility. Minor glow of invulnerability is 5-foot sphere. Okay. Monster summoning, shattered our spell immunity. That sounds pretty good. I should breach her though. Spell immunity. That sounds good. Sunfire. Sunfire we used once, for those of you who don't remember. A Sunfire just turns you into a living bomb. It turns out
Everybody gets affected by it. So that's fun. Mislead? Oh, that's pretty cool. Limited wish. Nope, don't have any of these spell slots. Okay. What about you, Nalia? What about you? You got 2 chain lightnings. Invisible stalker. Invisible stalker seems like a good one. Flesh to stone. Disintegrate? Has to make a saving throw versus spell. Yeah, let's try that. Let's disintegrate this vampire. Vampire. Okay, no cloud kill. Domination would be interesting. Spell shield, probably want to do. Minor spell turning, probably want to do. Don't turn Minsk into a bomb. Don't turn Minsk into a bomb. Yeah, I'm not turning Minsk into a bomb. Not today. Spirit armor? External portion. Oh my gosh, no, we're not doing that. That sounds terrible. Let's do a wizard eye though. That was really fun. We did a little wizard eye last time against the beholder. We got a lot of hold undeads, which I doubt Bodhi will fall to, but you never know. Oh, I have knock! I forgot about knock. Hee hee. Ray of enfeeblement. I don't know why I have so many of you. What is glitter dust? They're just blinded? Yeah, okay. Power with sleep sounds pretty good. Other than undead. Nope, can't do that. Web ghoul touch, deafness? Deafen cat spellcasters. Cure disease. They punched. Punched and are paralyzed. Okay. Let's try this. Let's try this. Let's do an acid arrow. Why not? We don't need to identify anything, but we could probably stand to do some reflected image. Why not? And you, Imoen. Shield. Oh, you already had shield. Do some magic missile. Stinking cloud. Web strength. Do an acid arrow. Remove magic. I kind of want to keep that. Monster summoning. Haste. Yep. Fire shield. Stone skin, I guess. Sure. And spell immunity. Yep. Okay. When am I going to get 7th level spells? Alright, Bernard. I'm ready to sleep. I've done what I can.
I gotta stop dipping into me own ale.
Whew! Alright. Okay.
Get on with it.
Here we go. I have a feeling we need more people. But I don't even know where to start looking for them except to just wander around and hope that a quest finds me. So we're at least going to give it a shot. Let's kill this vamp. Yes, please, Justin Totino. Alright, we gotta go to the graveyard. Did it. Did it, did it. Here we go. Quick save, Piper Shadow. Don't worry, I will.
You are becoming
Whoops.
impressive.
Whoops. Not fast enough. You are becoming an impressive pest, one that I'm finding difficult to ignore. Honestly, Baldurs Gate II, I simply do not know what to do with you. I grew tired of seeing you in my shadow. I'm not the one that fled our last encounter, Bodhi. Sorry if I scared you. Hardly. It was simply more important that I reported your condition to Archetype. He's decided. It's no importance, interesting though it is. Okay, I'm just making sure there's no VO here. Do the thieves still like you, Super Coot? I don't think so. I have not the time to stand here discussing what you will and will not do. I have more important duties to take care of. A simple warning, one that you would do well to heed. Follow Arenicus no more, Baldurs Gate II, or your end will be dire indeed. I will speak no more to you. Fight, and if you survive, be thankful and go home. Oh, I can quick save. I thought she was gonna just go for it. The final battle with Bodhi. She swears I will lose much more than my life if I continue to pursue her, although in truth, I have little choice. Yeah. Alright, she's invoking a bunch of her undead bad boys on me right now,
You point, I punch.
which is fine.
Be quick with it.
I'm going to... I finished cooking just in time to watch Kate turn Van Helsing. Yes! Gustavo Paletto, yes!
What do you want?
Have y'all watched, speaking of Vampire, have y'all watched the, oh boy, What We Do in the Shadows TV show? Because it is extremely good. Negative plane protection for me. This guy's trying to drain me. I can tell. Oh boy. Oh boy. Jahira. Jahira's been turned. She's been turned. Alright. Well, we gotta kill this vampire.
Get on with it.
Just ask, and I'll do it.
Yep. Who knows how to kill vampire?
Name it.
I actually don't remember how to kill vampires, so I hope they hate acid. Yes, yes. Amazing. No Jahira. Can we dispel magic on Jahira? Can we dispel magic on Jahira? Who's got it? Somebody has to have it, right? I have somebody with remove magic, maybe. Yeah, there we go. No? Didn't work. Dispel effects. Didn't work. Who's got dispel magic? Nobody's got dispel magic? How did I come out? Oh, nope. I have dispel magic. Come on now. Come on, Jahira. Atta girl. Atta girl. Now you're gonna want to heal Corgan. You say sorry. You heal him up. Did I not give you any heals? Just little baby heals? Jeez. That's because when we heal, we snooze. That's what we're about. Might need a restoration. Oh, she's alright. She's alright. We don't have anybody drained yet. Okay. Can we snooze here? Do we want to? Yeah.
Get on with it.
Quick save!
All right.
Oh, now it's daytime. Alright, so I gotta keep going after Bodhi. And I think she's in her little hole, right? Is this her little hole? I can't remember. It might just be the lower tombs. What is this? We've been here before, but I can't remember. Where did this take us? Oh no. Oh, that's right. There's this vampire that we killed.
Yes.
I forgot about this guy. Don't need him anymore. Done with him. Old news vampire. I think we
Just
went
as
here.
I would have.
This was where her hideout was. This passage has been deliberately collapsed. Alright, well, what about this passage? Hi, Corgan, what just happened? Am I calling them vampires, Fearneck? I am. Yay, Shorty R!
Gather your party before venturing.
The T-Boys. Question for Kate. Are you ever tempted to split the party to cover more ground? No! Yeah, the Paladins! Eric von Straten is here. The Paladins of the Order of the Radiant Heart are here to fight at your side, Baldur's Gate II. Baldur's Gate II, excuse me.
This will be
Alright.
simple.
Come on, everybody. Where's my Dritz? Where my Dritz at? No. A vampire.
It is about time. How can I help?
No.
What? Fall creature and
Make it a vampire. Oh no, another one. He bats. He turned into a vampire. Here, paladins, you kill this little vampire. Baby vampire. Gaseous form. Yeah, you better run. Where are you going? That's it? My knights, you may return to the Order House. Baldurs Gate II and I shall go to face Bodhi. What?
Get on.
They killed one vampire and you let them go? Are you serious? This is ridiculous. Dritz is in this game, T-Boys? Yes. And I've recruited him to help me. There's Regis. Yay! There's Kagri. There's Gwyn Huivar. Yes. To Baldur's Gate 2. You're late. We started without you. Ha 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 ha. Oh boy. Whose turn? Oh no, it's M1.
Am I needed?
Who's me with the Dispel Magic? Dispel Magic's coming in handy. Oh no. Oh no, M1. M1's dead. I killed M1. Well. Just a little funerary rite that I like to do when someone dies. Oh, M1. I don't even remember when you were... There we go. She's back. Oh. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. There we go. Alright, everyone, pick up your crap.
Sorry, but I couldn't hold that last item.
And
It's
put it on. Is this a head thing? Yeah. Joop, joop. Joop. Potion of storm drive strength. Debating. And then you get your weapons. You got your wands. If you have already entered the giveaway the first time, you do not need to enter it a second time. You are automatically in. All right, we're back. We're gonna take a snooze, but it will be rudely interrupted by the skelly bones. Yeah, vampire. Oh boy, that's a lot of vampire. Okay, I've got hold undead for exactly this reason. Hold them. Yes, they are held. Well, one of them. Two of them? Yes. Let's hold another. Let's hold another. Yes. Everybody attack this vampire. Vampires don't drink juice. Oh, yes. Can we sleep now? Yeah. All right.
All right then.
Hey, what's up, Dritz? Did you send all your clowns away too? Potion of mind focusing. Ooh. Alright, let's pick up this magical stuff and this wooden stake that they dropped for some reason, which is weird because they're vampires. 200 sword +1. Stellar armor +1. Nobody need that. Nobody need that. Nobody want it. I do want to identify you. Ooh, Aegis Fang.
Oh, it's just Wolfgar's Warhammer. Oh, it's not. It's no big deal.
Okay. Now, why did he drop it? Who can say? 2d4 +3. Let's see. Oh my gosh. That's a very good weapon. Yeah, get out of here, Dragon's Breath. Wow. Okay. Okay. No big deal. No big It's
What?
just Wolfgars.
Get on with it.
All right. Yeah. No.
I'm ready for anything.
Hold undead. Hold them. Hold, please. Yes. Glorious. Okay, just kidding, guys. You can call. You can all come out of the corner. Got him on line of sight. I'm holding a vampire. I'm holding a vampire. Alright.
Just ask.
Hold more vampires.
With vengeance.
Ooh! Somebody got juice.
Justice shall be swift and final.
No? Am I gonna hold that vampire? Jeez. Alright, everybody just calm down. Kill one vampire at a time. Nice. The rancid smell of death awaits you down the stairs. Ew, the rancid smell of death. Okay, I'm feeling pretty good. Quick save. Is this it? Going the right way? This doesn't look like stairs. Isn't this was like where the spider pit was, right? Where is it? It says, when the last of Bodhi's vampires can evolve, the door to her lair opens and the rancid smell of death awaits you down the stairs. Okay, here's the plan. Y'all hide in the corner. Kate, tactical mastermind and hero. Yeah, well, it worked. Where's your stairs? Where's your stairs, lady? Whoa!
Where can I be of most use?
We got a lot of vampires to hold. Yeah, everybody in the club will be there. Thy audacity was impressive, Baldurs Gate II. It does little good for my mistress. Has ordained a baptism of blood and pain. Sure. Nice. Got some vampires getting held over here. No. Quit drinking my blood.
I'll show you a fight.
Quit drinking my blood. What's this guard doing? I don't care for it. Yeah. Get him. Oh boy. Vampiric mists. Oh jeez. I can level up. That's exciting. Boop. Anybody else get a level up? No? I do need to still drink that potion. Okay.
How can I
I
help?
believe I've used the last of my holds. So I guess I'll just go spray you with colors. I'll throw a spider at you. Seems mean. Seems like the right thing to do. Holly, do you have anything cool? I don't think you do. You have arrows. You have piercing of magic. You have dominate. You do have some monsters. Let's get a monster out. Baldur's Great. What do you want to do? Let's send bees after them. You know what I know is vampires hate bees. This is gross. This is all gross and scary. Chihiro, what do you want to do? Negative plane protection. I'm gonna negative plane protection my mage. I don't want her to lose any spell slots. And I'm gonna give everybody iron skins. Mince. Attack that mist. Mince is missing critically. Okay, that's alright. Corgan, you attack that mist. Okay. Spider, get that vampire. You too, Ogre Berserker. Get that vampire. Smash. Oh boy, there's still mists! Come on now. These friggin' mists. Just a hit, a swing and a mist. Did I get him? Alright, I guess we can't attack a vampire without these +3 weapons, so my summons aren't going to do jack against him. But this mist, though. Did it happen? Okay. 5 magical arrows. Where'd my little homies go? Dritzt! Where has he gone?
Just as I would have thought.
Truly hate this. Mist. Mist.
The eyes move. Go for the
This is really, I'm really missed off. I'm just gonna keep going.
Get on with it.
No. And attack. Stop drinking it. Dead mist? It's mystifying, says Jerkman. A real missed opportunity. Shout here.
It's good to know that my chat is full of monsters.
Okay, quick save.
What? This will be simple.
Killed all the vampire. Oh, jeez. These are spikes. Don't stand on them. Don't do it. Oh my god.
Get on with it.
You big idiot. No, forget this. I'm quick loading. That was dumb. Alright.
All right then.
How are we helping
I'm
the
gonna get these gauntlets and this stake.
What?
We're gonna get the H out of here. Okay. Alright, let's see. We got some cool gauntlets. Can anyone identify them? No. No. How about you? Imoen, sometimes you can just look at this stuff and you can figure it out. Ardulio's Fall. Ooh. This is a mace that slows people. Whatever. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. These gauntlets look cool, but I don't feel like sleeping. Because I know that there's going to be a buttload of vampires coming after me. Oh, this is her stairs. Okay. Hey, everybody, get down there.
must gather your party before venturing forth.
I'm in the midst of this mist. Shout there, now they're hazing you. Oh, there they are. Okay.
Very well.
I wonder where you guys got to. Trap sprung. Whoa.
Yep. Gotcha.
Nalia, Emon, you go ahead, because you can see these little trappies. Sometimes. Whoa, trap sprung on Imoen. What happened? Nothing. Okay. Who has the wizard eye?
How can I help?
Nalia?
I will do what I can.
Nalia, we need to sleep.
What?
We gotta sleep.
Just as I would
We
have
gotta get these spells back. Just hope for the best. Oh, okay.
Am I needed?
I guess I didn't take wizard eye, huh?
What do you want?
Uh-oh.
Get on with
Know what this means. Come on, you vampire. I know you're in there. Show yourself! It's just yelling at bats. Okay. Whatever. I know you're a vampire. We all know you're a vampire. Bat has nothing to say to you? Yeah, because you're a stinking vampire. Alright. Bat, 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 bat. Blood everywhere. You've been very resourceful in finding me, though I did not go out of my way to hide. Should have made more of an effort. We have an obligation to destroy you, as if we needed more reasons. Should have tried harder, vampire.
Should have tried harder, vampire. No way you're getting away again. We got a score to settle. Boo would have found her wherever she tried to put her evil foot. That's what we do.
I've come for what you stole from
Are they doing the real video?
me. Not leave here empty.
Sorry.
I will.
I will have my soul. You may try, but you will fail. Do spare me the boredom of hearing them. No! I have come for the Rin Lanthorn. You help those treacherous elves. They deserve all they receive and more. They will not even approach us while we destroy them, such is their arrogance. Let them shiver in fear. They will die between me and Renicus. They will not even acknowledge us as their own. Oh. What do you mean as their own? They would have you think we're some foreign intruders. Shame is that Irenicus and I are very familiar indeed. No elf would dare turn against the others. No elf would endanger the very fabric of their society. No elf would do, as Irenicus and I have done. Who was it that pled their case? Elhan? He stood by while they echoed our crimes and their punishments. I should almost let you live so that he could have the shame of an outsider questioning him about this whole matter. Almost. Your part in this ends here, Baldurs Gate II. I shall feast on the blood of the gods while you enter death with questions unanswered. No! Okay. I gotta use the holy water. I gotta use the holy water. Okay. So that I've gotta pour the holy water into her
What?
junk. Okay. While I do that, y'all need to do some fights.
Get on with it.
Everybody but me.
All
Everybody but me.
Nature's servant awaits.
Do the fight.
It is done.
Let's see what
Me?
your looks be looking like.
Poison the water supply. What do I got? Can I not? Ha! Dude. Can I use it? Yes. Glorious. Oh! Gotta do it again. Alright. Come on now. Get closer, Baldur's Gate II. Pour it in. Yes. Okay. I only have 3. No, I don't. I have more. No. Walk over. Anybody dying? Driss is fine. None of us are dying? Okay. No one has ultra died. Excellent, excellent. Baldur's Gate II. Pouring holy water in. Yeah. Okay. Now, I have wooden stakes, but I don't know how to use them. I can't equip them anywhere. Whoop! I can't put them in my hand. I can't put them in my quick items. So, I have to assume that I use it later.
What?
I have no idea.
Feel the backhand
Get
of
on
justice.
Fall, creature, and feed me.
Bodhi, injured. Yeah. Badly injured. Oh, yeah. That's right. That's right, Bodhi. Yes! No, it's mine! This life is mine! Ha 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 ha! We have juice of vampire this day! Revel! Revel, my friends! Revel in the blood! Revel in the blood! 91,000 experience for that. That fight was not that hard. I'll be honest.
I await.
I think it was Dritz. Oh yeah? You're a little late, bud. You know what? He gets it juiced. He exploded beautifully. Alright, let's see. What do we got? Jahira, pick up all this jewelry. Rainbow obsidian necklace. Oh yeah. What are you? Secret word? What is secret word? Dispels 1 spell protection of 8th level or lower. Ooh. Nice.
What?
Quick save! Minsk leveled up. Oh yeah.
I punch.
That's my boy.
Get on.
Alright. Whew! Are those vampires coming back? They escaped in mist form. Leper Gnome Guild. That's a really good question. I guess we'll see, but I kind of doubt it. Oh, it's locked. Uh-oh. Moin.
Good to go.
Moin, help. Can you unlock this? Oh, you did. Thank you. Thanks, Moin. You can leave now.
What?
I opened it. Ugh, it's just books. And it's trapped.
Get on with it.
Ugh.
Ready and willing.
Hey, Moin, go in there and see if there's traps. Oh. Short sword. Symbol of fear. And the horde wilting. Whoa. Symbol of fear is a powerful enchantment that allows the wizard to inscribe a symbol. Cool. Oh, I did that on M1. Whatever. I already have an Abidalzim horde wilting on everybody. Trash from cold. No, don't need that. Time stop. Don't need that. You gotta give your jewels away to Jahira, the jewel keeper. What is this short sword? This is good. This is a good hole to live in. I think we're good here. Let's do some identifying, because that sounds fun. And how many things do I have to identify? Just 2, I believe. This is just a 2-minute sword. Yeah. Okay. We sleep. We identify. Cutthroat. Whoa! +4. That's a good short sword. And what about these gauntlets? Legacy of the Masters. Ooh. +1 Thaco, +2 damage. I think +1 Thaco is good. I have no idea. Here's a blinding strike. Who needs bracers? Who's got bracers? You don't have any bracers. Get your Thaco +1. Sure. You guys want a bracer? Defense +8. Yeah. Okay. Okay. You just books, says Fearnack. You know, those things that played a huge part in bringing up modern civilizations and technology. Patooey. That's what I say to that.
What?
Books. All right. I've done it. She has been defeated. But I need the Rin Lanthorn. Where is the Rin
Get on
Lanthorn?
with it.
I have...
Very well.
Is the Rin Lanthorn one of these books? One of these dumb old books? Alright. Well, these are books about vampires. That's pretty cool. I'll read them. Oh. Followers of Ogma. Okay. Ending the plague of teeth. Interrogate Ogma Monk at Doc's District Temple about further information. He should be able to provide more information on reversing vampirism. Ogma Monk at Doc's District. That's interesting. Okay. No Rin Lanthorn though, huh? Interesting again. Is there like a secret little door in here that I'm missing? No. No. Damn.
Just
Where's
as
she
I would
keeping
have thought.
Come on, chap. Vampires? That's not even a fang.
You must gather your party.
Gustavo Folletto, you are gentle banned. You are gentle banned from this place. Exit to surface. Where would
This
she
will
keep
be
it?
simple.
Oh yeah, you guys can hear all that laughter? That's the people in that studio right there doing some Magic the Gathering streaming and having a real good time.
still stinky from my nerves. For those of you who joined us later in the stream, the first half hour was us interviewing James Ohlen, who was the lead designer not only on this game, but on a lot of RPGs that you definitely know and love. And it was really fun to talk to him. So if you missed it, I highly recommend checking out the VOD later.
Let's see what your guts be looking
This is going to be spiders again, isn't it? Is there going to be spiders in here? No.
All right.
Green Lanthorn's not in here. We came in here, we killed these spiders before. For some reason it's fogged again. Maybe that means Arenicus has the Green Lanthorn. Wouldn't that have updated my story, my quest? Not being able to find it? Questions upon questions rattle through my mind. Where do we go? This is dark. It's just a dead end. It's just a dead end. Okay. 2 southern dungeons. I don't want to walk on the spikes anymore. Could it be in there? I remember beating this game in 21 days in-game time. It meant that it took me 30 days in real time to keep retrying the final boss. Ah, good stuff. No, skelly bones! Ah! Help, everybody, help. Help, I found a skelly bones. Bye, Justin Totino. Thank you for coming. Wait. Oh. Ah, fleshling. This is our land in the evening. Destroy the fleshling. No. You cannot destroy the fleshling. Skeleton warrior. I fear you not. Can I open? Nolia.
All right.
Thank you. Go away. You know I open it. Whoa. I have revealment, minor spell deflection. A lot of stakes. Considering that I didn't have to use any of them. But maybe. Maybe they like helped. Just being there was like, shucks, they got wooden stakes, y'all. What's going on? You guys having trouble? You finding it hard to path?
I am ready.
Come on,
I am
Jahira.
ready.
What?
Now, you guys noticed how well behaved I was and didn't tell James Ohlen that the true villain of this game is the pathing.
No problem at all.
No,
Get
I
on
open
with
it.
it.
Whoa. Potion, gold ring, greenstone ring, protection from fire, lots of wooden stakes. Okay. I think you can use them still, says Fifth Daughter. Okay. I'm sure there's somebody's grave that I could go throw some stakes in. Unaffected by effects from Cloud Kill. How fun. Yeah, there's traps. Yeah, there's traps. I got it. Ooh, symbol stun. That's exciting.
What? Just as I would have thought.
There's nothing here either? All of that? All of that for nothing? I guess for symbol stun, it's not nothing. Okay. Well, I guess we could go check Spiky Room, see if there's anything on the outside here. I don't think that there's gonna be. I think that's gonna be a dead end. What am I supposed to do? Final battle with Bodhi. There is hope to regain my soul. We shall see. Okay. Anybody who wants to give me a hint about the Rin Lanthorn is welcome to do so. I will request it. Don't tell me where it is, but just tell me, is it in here or do we need to go back out to the surface? Dun-dun-dun. Throw my books on the ground. You have stakes in holy water, but haven't used either yet. I did use my holy water, pouring it on
No time at all.
the friggin' in the blood vials, the blood pools, to taint them so that the vampires could not drink from them. Fun fact, says Supercoot, vampires are heavily into knitting. That is a fun fact. What's in here? Why is there a sword icon in here? KB Tibbs. Okay, I've got to head out. Everyone have fun storming the crypt. You too. Bye. What is... Oh. Oh, okay. If you have a wooden stake, you can try to kill it. I do have a wooden stake. Yay! Hooray! I can kill all these vampires. Yep. I have a wooden stake. Try to kill it. Wonderful. I have done it. I have killed three vampires. Are there more? What's the name of the thing you're looking for again? It is the Rin Lanthorn. Check it out. This. The Rin Lanthorn. An artifact lantern that is attuned to the Elven Nation. It could be somewhere in her hideout and I just missed it.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Let's see. It's not this lantern.
What would you
Yeah, so I used the holy water and filled these blood pools when I was fighting Bodhi. Otherwise, I think she could have regenerated herself if she wanted to. But maybe I didn't do it with all of them. Pool has been cleansed.
Huh?
Pool has been cleansed.
Alright.
This pool's definitely been cleansed. This pool's been cleansed. That pool's been cleansed. That pool's been cleansed. Where is this lantern? As far as I could tell, it's in the map. It's in the map. It's so simple. What does that mean? So close, says Sardonic. Okay. Okay. What am I doing? What am I missing? Oh, there she is. Yeah. Yeah. Woo! There was this very, very dark coffin here. Ah, Bodhi crumbles before you. Her body... something. It is finally finished. Yay! Bodhi will torment you no longer. Oh. With her death, a panel opens inside her coffin. The lanthorn is within. Did I get it? Is that it? That's Bodhi's black heart. Oh, and the lanthorn! Yay! Woohoo! And Bodhi's black heart. I'm sure that'll be good for something. Juiced. Juiced! Alright. We did it.
What?
Thank you very much, Sardonic13.
I
I feel better now.
feel better
Feel
now.
whole again.
Thank you for everything you have done. I am restored.
Yeah, me
And I
too.
know your own healing is not
Although I like my Slayer form. I'm not upset about it.
You must gather
Come on,
your
everyone.
party before venturing forth.
Come on.
what you want. You can count on
I
me.
shouldn't have brought you along. Yay!
Name it.
Get on with it. Yes.
Next up, killing a mummy, says Saucefire. I'm good. I'm ready. I'm ready for the undead to go their own way. What would I like to kill next? I wouldn't mind killing a dragon. We've done a lot of dungeons. We've only seen, we helped that one Underdark dragon get her egg back, which was cool. But hey, you think that you're gonna just not get completely exploded? Wait, where are they going? Where's that vampire headed? Whatever. Somebody else's problem now. Oh boy. Dritz and his friends remain in the crypts, I take it? He sent word they were to take on a great battle. Seems I've arrived late. Good of you to fight such an evil, powerful creature. If since Dritz and the others have fallen, I suppose it will be up to me to revive them and collect their gear. Ah, I forget myself. I'm Malcor Harpel, an associate of Dritz. How rude of me to forget such a thing as simple courtesy. I see you have collected some of the party's gear for them. Now that I'm here to revive them, I will take their items for safekeeping. How do I know you're not here to steal this? Okay, take the items. Okay. She's gotten her soul back. Alright. Well, I'm glad we brought Imo in on that to get her soul back.
This will be
Glad we decided to go grab her. Seems important. Now, Elhan. I gotta be honest, I don't remember where Elhan was. Crap. Elhan was... Crap. I want to... The Elven City. Do I... use the Rin Elhorn? Rin Lanthorn? Device with the lenses in place. It's an artifact from ruined Myth Rin.
Get on with it.
Do I have a Myth Rin? Bryn Law. Umar Hills. Druid Grove. Forest of, was he in the Druid Grove? I think he was. I think he's in the Druid Grove.
City's always
We'll find out.
evil and decay. Let's give it a good shake and see what falls out.
Everybody. There we go. Yay! Got the second giveaway about to happen. So get in that exclamation point juiced in the chat to enter. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You have been waylaid by enemies.
Good tidings, friend. The pull of adventure, sir. Yes, I am indeed Baldur's Gate II. Ha ha ha. Oh, Baldur's Gate II. Been sent to deal with you. Ha! A brigand in disguise. You must be captured. Someone desires your presence very badly. It is time. Uh-oh.
What?
I don't want this. I'm gonna juice myself, I guess.
For the needy. Oh, I'll show you a fight.
Okay. That was fun.
I will
Death
hold
spell.
no more.
I
The
will
item
hold
is
no
on
more.
the ground.
The item is on the ground. Boop. Boop. Writing this magic into my spell book. I haven't failed on a magic spell capture thing for quite some time. Death spell. Got it? Yeah. Alright.
Get on with it.
I cannot save it this time.
Huh?
Well, I want to get out of here.
What?
Yay, Shauder! Congratulations, you got drawn! Elhan! Alright, Druid Grove? Maybe?
Get on with it.
Elhan, were you here? Druid Grove. Drotha's Cottage. I feel like Elhan was here somewhere. Let's see. I got 10 minutes to find Elhan. Maybe instead of murdering people for the needy, you should give some of your gold away. I mean, I could. Or I could continue to do murder. Whoa. Corgan and his acid damage. That worked out pretty well. Forgot this is a troll swamp. Oh, I should have hasted everybody. But instead, I'll just be very, very fast. You guys, somebody asked me earlier if I like to split the party in order to be more effective. A, you never split the party. B, I split the party every single time because I have one character who has haste. And she go on ahead. Cerned, yes. Elhan? Elhan? You
must
here,
gather
bud?
your party before venturing
Oh
forth.
boy. Oh my god, Imoen.
I go.
Imoen, no.
Speak
Everybody
to
here gets hasted
I'm
right now. Who's got haste?
ready and willing.
Imoen, you got haste? Yes. Thank you. Alright. Right here. Right here. Right now. We're all getting hasted. And then we're going to this Druid Grove. Even though I don't think that this is where I'm supposed to be. If I remember correctly, Elhan is at the Underdark exit, right? Oh, okay.
What?
That very well might be the case. Oh, that's right. This is a place where I can come rest. Master Verthon. Of course.
I await.
Oh, level up for Jaheira.
Get on with
Okay. Quick save in here. No, we have accomplished nothing.
You must gather your party before venturing
All right.
forth.
And we're gonna get out of this place. Can I get out this way? Yes, I can.
it as I would have
I
thought.
just saw it. I just saw it. You can't hide from me. Ha 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 ha! This pixel allows me to exit the zone. Imoen with the spray bottle? Yeah, exactly. Come on now. Everybody.
I thought as much.
Everybody. Come on. Oh no. Oh no, you don't. Oh no, you don't. You can't do this to me.
You must gather your party before
Yes.
venturing forth.
Yes. Yes.
You must
Yes. Yes.
gather your party
Yes.
You
Go.
must gather your party
Leave.
before
Leave the
venturing
zone.
forth. You must gather
Oh, they're all. How do they all get fatigued?
You must gather your party.
The party is gathered. Oh no, the party's not gathered. The party's not gathered. Where'd Baldur's Gate go? Where am I? How did I go? I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. All right.
What?
Now we all exit.
Time.
Yay! Okay, so you think he's in the Underdark exit. Let's try
All right.
that.
Get on with it.
Elhan's tent! Yay! Thank you! There is no way I would have remembered that. I would have secretly had to Google it. I believe the Drow were mostly satisfied with the destruction of our temple. You have the Lanthorn. Yes, Bodhi, but you claimed you did not know who stole the Lanthorn. You must have made mention of it. You obviously had some idea of who it must have been. We questioned you for quite a while. Never said she was a vampire. Stopped trying to lie to me. You did ask for holy water and stakes. One needs only put two and two together to make the correct assumption. That is quite the reach in logic. That's not. I know you were hiding something. Bodhi was clear on this. Anything said by her, the exile and Redicus, must be treated as suspect. You would do well not to repeat their tales to those that do not need to know them. So Rennicus is now the Exile. That's not a name for a stranger. Perhaps I should ask around. No, this is not for you to know. I can't tell you Baldur's Gate II. It is not my place to do so. The Exiles, the Serenicus and Bodhi, are criminals. Their crime was real, was great. Their punishment greater. And so he's returned for some sort of revenge. I failed to see the great shame in this. This tells me... So, a great evil befell you with these outsiders. So what? You do not understand, and I am not prepared to make you. If you wish to know more, you'll have to talk to one of those involved. Demin, the High Priestess, she will tell you. We will have to breach the city to find her. Fortunately, my sages have instructed me in the use of the Lanthorn. We must go, but most of my elves remain to hold the drow. We must not be struggling on two fronts when we face what is in the city. Follow Baldur's Gate II. We must let the Lanthorn lead us to Soldan Nesselar. I like to think he tries a few times. That's in character. I can only hope that the exile will have left us a city to find. Soldan Nesselar awaits. Uh-oh. It is here. I can feel it. The Lanthorn is almost buzzing. There can be no mistake. Stand back, and I shall make the way clear. Ooh.
Sweet soul.
Ah.
I have been away too long.
Yes.
I must determine
Walk
what
with reverence when you
has done
step.
in the city.
Cool. All right. I think that's where we're going to leave it today. What happens inside the city of Soldan Nesselar? Soldan Nesselar awaits. Oh, it's 20 days and 0 hours. Nice job, us. Thank you all very much for watching this latest episode of Welch's Game Juice. Indeed, if you did miss the incredible interview with James Ohlen at the beginning of the show, make sure you catch it on the VOD because it is very, very cool. We got to talk a little bit about his experience in developing Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 as the lead designer. We talked a little bit about Old Republic. We talked a little bit about Mass Effect. We talked about what he's up to now at Artifact Studios. Just a tiny, tiny, tiny smidge, but enough to get you real excited, get those chops nice and wet. So, yep, as soon as I sign off here and I shut up, you'll be able to go check out that VOD, and it's really cool, if I do say so myself. Anyway, thank you so much for coming, and that's the end of Game Juice. Goodbye, and...